airbagit.com.
Hey, welcome to TruckU. I'm Matt Steele.
Hi, I'm Burno Massel.
Now, last week we started the installation of our heavy-duty 4-link towing package from Airbagit. Everything's going in nicely. We've got all the bracketry in place. The 4-link bars are there. The bags are in place. You know what? It's all coming along really well on the back side. But today we're going to finish it up and actually take it out and use it. That's going to be awesome.
Now, everything looks pretty good, all the hard parts in place and back, and you know, it's not just about looks. For us, we had a purpose in mind, and this truck's doing a lot of heavy towing, or it's going to be.
Right.
And you know what, when you've got the leaf spring system that comes from the factory, the problem is well, you get the stance changes. The back wants to sag and the front lifts up, and he creates a whole bunch of problems up front. So this airbag system is going to solve that problem for us. We can really load up this truck. It's going to increase our towing capacity and give us a better ride when it's loaded and when it's unloaded. So you know what, this thing will be nice and smooth going down the road, and we've got a bunch of different options and what we can do with all the fun controllers we're putting on it.
You know, there's another side benefit of this as well, as far as the leaf springs and the metal on metal kind of thing that goes when it's stock. All of that vibration resonates up through the cab. With the bags all the way around, that's going to soak up a lot of that. So not only are you going to get all the benefits you talked about, but it's going to be like driving a car, but with all the possibility of pulling a lot of stuff, and that's cool.
Yeah, you know, and it all comes down to this add-on controller we're putting up front or underneath here. Now, this controller is going to give us the ability to adjust this thing on all four corners and have presets and all kinds of fun stuff, so we can get the most out of this airbag system. Now it's just a point of finding the right location to mount it.
Now, here's one of the lines that comes from that back bag, and Bruno talked about this last week, and you stressed the importance of not screwing it up, right? If you are going to mess it up on the side of making this line too long, because it'll be easier to trim a little off than it will be to put some kind of extension on there and try to get something on there that's not going to leak. Now, the next thing we had to do, as far as this goes, is find the spot for this, and this looks like a pretty good spot right here.
Yeah, there's some air horns in the way that I think we're going to relocate, and the reason why we want to put the controller here, it's pretty much centrally located, so the lines will be generally about the same length, so you'll have the same amount of air supply going back and forth. And for us, the key thing is making sure that these air lines are away from the exhaust.
Right.
And also want to make sure they're not in an area that they can get pinched. If you pinch the line or you let it get melted on the exhaust, the whole system's going to deflate, and it's definitely not what you want to have happen with an airbag system.
All right, let's get